What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am, of course, CMPuma, and wherever you may be and however you may be watching, thanks for making this video a part of your day. Well, as we can see here, CMPuma has hit the ring once again, and this time he's looking up the rankings. In the power rankings and in the NXT United States and NXT Championship rankings, this person that Puma is about to call out is a few spots ahead. So, in Puma's mind, if I call this person out, that person being Pete Dunn, he comes down to the ring, we have a little chat, maybe CMPuma moves up the ranks just a little bit. So Pete Dunn comes out, he says his little piece, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting in the back, I'm tired of hearing what I'm hearing. Puma hits him right back. Well, hear this, monkey. You come down here because of a challenge, and my friend, you're going to get a challenge. You need to show CMPuma respect and show this NXT universe some respect. And that, my friend, is something you can't do. So CMPuma's had enough. He's going to take matters into his own hands by challenging Pete Dunn. Pete Dunn thinks about it, and oh my goodness, a big right hand lays out CMPuma. Pete Dunn had heard enough of the ramblings of CMPuma, who's trying to make a name for himself here in NXT, and everything is slow going. Off the top rope and a drop kick right to the face of CMPuma. Pete Dunn, ladies and gentlemen, looks to be taking full advantage of Puma, and just as he thinks he's got the upper hand, CMPuma drives his face right into the second turnbuckle there, and the tides have changed for Pete Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. Pete Dunn, well, you're done, son. CMPuma wants your spot. He wants to move up those rankings, get in that NXT United States or NXT Championship title hunt, just be spoken about in the circle of the title. But none of that is happening for CMPuma. Every time Puma moves up the rankings, the pay-per-view comes around. This time was Hell in a Cell. The pay-per-view comes around. CMPuma's not on the card, and it hurts him. He drops back down. He's struggling around number 20 to 17. And he, like I said, he moves up, and then when the pay-per-view comes, everybody's on the card as he takes Pete Dunn out right there, the big clothesline. Everybody's on the card but Puma, and it hurts him in the rankings. The very next week, CMPuma comes out in a match against Tomaso Champa. Now, Puma is okay with this matchup, as Champa is just under Pete Dunn. So Puma says, look, I got to come out here. I got to show him who's boss. And I got to get this victory. I got to get this 1, 2, 3 so I can show these fools who's number 1 or number 16 or 15 or 14 or 13. It doesn't matter what number it is. Puma needs to be up in the rankings for that NXT Championship. And he hits him with a pop-up Puma cutter. And Tomaso Champa, you're done. You're not Pete Dunn, but you're just done for now. Puma with the squash over Tomaso Champa. Puma has been really proving himself in the ring lately, and he's been doing it by these quick squash match type matches where he comes in and he's in and out in a few seconds, and he's not done with Tomaso, and he jumps over the top rope and just headbutts Champa right in the kidney area. And CMPuma, something may have snapped within this man. He's looking right at the fans as he's got Champa up in the air. And ladies and gentlemen, he just slams the back right across that thin barricade. Puma kneels down to get a better look at his handiwork. And my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Puma is really pushing the envelope here. The following week, Puma finds himself in a triple threat match with Elias, who we've had grumblings with before, and Hideo Itami, who at not too distant past was #1 contender for that United States, or excuse me, for the NXT Championship. In this triple threat match, CMPuma sets out to prove himself once again. How much proving does he have to do? Ladies and gentlemen, Puma is on a tear. He hops down to the outside. He wants to end this match, and he wants to end it early. He reaches under the ring, grabs the Icon's baseball bat, and just as Elias turns around, he whacks him with that bat, smashing Hideo as well. He swings at the ref, but thinks better of it before taking out his frustrations again on Elias. Now Elias, not so much in the way of the championships, but Hideo Itami is. So a victory over Itami, and even just in this triple threat, could propel Puma up the rankings. Elias missing with that top rope move. And a big cluster right here as Puma gets dropped on his head by Itami. But it seems like Hideo has some issues with Elias, as that's who he's seems to be going after mostly in this matchup. And look at Hideo, just a spinning kick right to the side of the face. Puma trying to get up. Elias has to slide out. And Hideo Itami's got Puma up, but Puma says no, not this time. Hideo says, well, I can do that too. And he's a little late. Not quite sure what to do. Takes a knee to the chest. And then a gut buster. Puma's able to roll out of the ring as Elias comes in and starts on Hideo. Puma patiently waiting, seeing what's going to happen here. And Elias stomping on the hand and the arm of Hideo Itami. CMPuma positions himself and just misses, catching Elias just barely. And Hideo with that float over DDT. Puma was swinging for the fences. One shot for Hideo, one shot for Elias. And this is just Puma's world right now. And he busts Elias open, running straight at him, squaring up that baseball bat right on the hairline of Elias. He's going to toss him into the turnbuckle and drive Elias's face into the second rope. Puma slowly taking control here as he backs away from Hideo and goes after him with a Hurricane Rana. Look at where Hideo is positioned. Puma dives all the way across the ring. Big elbow, driving the point of the elbow right into the chest of Itami. And Puma says, it's it. It's time to end this. Flipping Puma bomb, going down for the pin. And Elias manages to kick out at 2. Puma cannot believe it. Again with the baseball bat. Waiting for Itami to make it to his feet. Giving Itami that false sense of security, and then drives that baseball bat right into his chest over and over again. And into the corner, or around onto the outside, and Puma is able to reverse Hideo Itami, get him in a pinning position here, while Elias is unable to get there in time, but Hideo is able to kick out. Taunting to the crowd is a bloodied Elias. Kick to the stomach by Hideo. What a drop kick. And then a DDT attempt by Elias is foiled by Hideo Itami. Elias has to roll out. Hideo's calling Puma up to his feet. He's got him up. Is he going to make Puma go to sleep? No. Into the reverse DDT by CMPuma. And he's had enough of Hideo's nonsense. And if this is the time to win this match, that's what he's going to try to do with Elias on the outside. Puma gets over there, rolls over the lifeless body of Hideo. 1, 2, and Elias has taken out the referee. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Elias with that twisting neck breaker, going for the pin, but the ref is taking a little bit of a nap. He is out, and he stays out for quite a while. Enough to make it useless to try and pin someone. Working at the mask of Puma. He's able to roll out as Hideo is slowly making his way to his feet here. A little craziness back and forth. Hideo manages to catch Puma sleeping out there on the apron. He lifts him up. Back body drop to CMPuma on the apron. And Elias and Hideo are playing with each other as the ref finally makes it back to his feet. A DDT from Elias. He's going to drag Hideo out towards the center of the ring and away from the ropes. CMPuma is unable to do anything, but Hideo kicks out at 2 to a frustrated Elias. Starts stomping away on Hideo Itami. CMPuma now slowly making his way up to his feet. Really sucking wind out there on the outside. Hideo and Elias going at it. Into the corner goes Hideo, and Elias begins those fast and rapid kicks to the midsection. Puma's going to send Elias into the other corner as Hideo has to roll out, catch his breath. Puma picks up the guitar player, the drifter, bam! And he catches a kick to the face. CMPuma quickly goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and he gets the victory in this triple threat match on NXT. What a crazy last few weeks. CMPuma's been trying to do anything and everything he can to get up those rankings as far as attacking Aleister Black and calling out Pete Dunn, beating Tomaso Champa in amazing fashion. So CMPuma's doing everything that he can. These two men cannot deny that Puma is one of the top tier wrestlers here in NXT. And as his career goes on and he gets the chance at that NXT championship, he may also get that chance at the main roster spot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe. If you're not, come on back to the channel. We're going to have more NXT mode with CMPuma and Southern Wrestling Federation Created Wrestler Universe mode.